fifth graders, let's do our lesson 12 application problem. So remember, we're using read, draw, write to solve. So here's my read, draw is my solving, and we're writing our answer. Patty buys 7 juice boxes a month for lunch. If one juice box costs $2.79, how much money does Patty spend on juice each month? Use an area model to solve. And then there's an extension, but I'm going to ignore that for now. If you want to do the extension, down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the challenge section. So the question, I saw one question mark here. And the question was, how much money does Patty spend on juice each month? How could you restate that as a sentence? Here's an answer. I'm going to say, each month, Patty spends blank on juice boxes. If you need to pause the video to get caught up, please do so. Okay, so let's go back to what we know. So we'd figure out how many juice boxes she buys, 7, and they each cost her $2.79. They want us to solve using the area model. Okay, if you think you can do it on your own, I want you to pause the video, give it a shot. Actually, I really want everyone to pause the video and give it a shot. Then you come back here to see if you got your answer right or to help you if you got stuck. Okay, let's do it together now that you're done solving. So the area model is where I have this big box, and on the outside I'm writing what I'm multiplying. So on the short side I'm going to do my 7 juice boxes, and we are multiplying it by each digit in the price. So there are 3 digits. I'm going to separate this into 3 sections. When we do the area model, when we have a decimal, we also have to be clear about what value that digit has, because that's not a 9, that's 9/100, much smaller than a 9. In fact, it's 100 times smaller than a 9. So our first digit is a 2, and it's in the ones place. Our next digit is a 7, and it's in the tenths. And then we have a 9, and it's in the hundredths. Now we can multiply. So let's first do our 7 times the 2 ones. 7 times 2 ones is 14 ones. Then we have 7 times 7 tenths. That would be 49 tenths. And then 7 times 9 hundredths. That would be 63 hundredths. And if you don't know all your multiplication facts at this point, you should be doing those choice activities at the end of the day during your flexible time, practicing these, because as we get further into the year, if you don't have these memorized and right at your fingertips, it's going to be much harder. All right, let's write these as decimals, because this isn't just 49 tenths or 63 hundredths, or this is not just normal 49 or normal 63. It's 49 tenths and 63 hundredths. Fortunately, 14 ones is just a normal 14. It's like 14 $1 bills. I have $14. 49 tenths, that's like having 49 dimes. If you have 49 dimes, you have $4 and 9 dimes. So this is 49, and it's tenths because my last digit is in the tenths place. 63 hundredths, this is like having 63 pennies, which would look like this, 63 cents. And I know this is 63 hundredths because the number 63 is 63, and the last digit is in the hundredths place. Let's add them up. So I have 14, 4.9, and 0.63. I find it very difficult to add these with all these missing spaces. So there's no number. I fill in a 0 so that it's easy to see where my columns are. Now let's add. 0 plus 0 is plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 9 plus 6 is 15. My 1 gets carried to the ones column. 1 plus 8 plus 8 is 9. My 110 gets carried down. Don't forget your decimal. If you don't have the decimal there, it is wrong. 1,953 is not the same as $19.53. Without the decimal, those juice boxes are way too expensive. So for answer, each month, Patty spends $19.53 on juice boxes. All right, if you think you could handle the challenge problem this week, go on down and go to the challenge section to watch our extension. Bye.